BrotherBearTales.
BrotherBearTales.
What is up,
How
guys?
you doing? This is BrotherBearTales. Woo!
Alright, so today we're gonna talk about the story of how we met.
Me and you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't know about y'all. I've been wanting to hear this story.
Alright, so I'm gonna start it off. So we had to do housing. So after I did the orientation, I got an email and they're like, hey, housing's up. You gotta do it. I'm like, okay. And my mom's like, no, like you gotta do it. I was like, alright.
But you went to early orientation.
Yeah, I went to like the earliest you can do, just because I wanted to schedule early and stuff like that. So I did the housing thing, and they ask you a questionnaire. Basically, you rate how much you like or dislike something. So I do it, and what they try to do is they try to match you up with somebody. So tell me how that happened.
So this is what happened for me. I went to one of the last orientations. When I say last orientations, I mean like pretty far into the summer. So I went like 2 months after him for the same, like for the next school year. But when I got there, it was like the night before, and I'm like, my mom like knew I did not want to live at home, and she's like, so what's housing looking like? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, what do you mean you don't know? I'm like, I haven't looked into it. She's like, orientation is tomorrow. How have you not looked into it yet? I'm like, yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. So we start looking into it a little bit. We don't really like find out that much. She's like, we need to figure this out tomorrow, or you might not even have housing. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think like, I'm still gonna have housing. It's not like that bad. And then we get to orientation, and we start asking people, and I realized, yeah, no, I'm almost not gonna have housing. And it just so happened I was in this conference room with all these people, and they were like giving out breakfast and stuff. And then I hear someone yell out, I'm pretty sure it was one of the professors or something, say, honors students, there are 2 spots left for the LLC, which is like a living learning community. It's like grouping people together. And I'm like, wait, that's the good dorm. I'm gonna go sign up for that. And I signed up, and I got one of the last 2 spots. And then I did the questionnaire last minute too. You would think I procrastinate a lot. Not always, but you know, for this I did, definitely. It was last minute. I was actually really lucky that I even got in. So then I did the questionnaire, and they asked you like a lot of questions. Like,
They really do.
how late do you want to be up? Like, how much noise are you okay with? Like, like, do you watch TV? Are you like, do you have a computer? Like, they ask you a lot of questions.
They even ask you the age. Just,
Yeah.
you know.
They even ask your age just so like they can put you with someone the same. I guess just in case someone's older.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really know. So I don't know about you. I was pretty nervous.
I was nervous too.
I was pretty nervous about my
Yeah.
roommate because we didn't know anyone coming into college that was coming here, right?
Yeah.
So like we had to do it. We had to do this questionnaire, and we just rolling the dice. We were gambling on this roommate. And I was nervous. I was I mean, like, I felt I could get along with most people, but if some guy like came in and he was like drinking and partying in my room, I was worried I'd have to deal with that and like talk to the RA, and I just didn't want someone that partied all the time and just making a lot of noise because I gotta do school too, you know.
Yeah, I was worried about it too, and that's why I did the honors one, just because like, you know, I knew like people similar to me wouldn't, you know, do a lot of partying and like, you know, I may be biased, but like I just figured that'd be the best bet for me.
It's actually ironic because half the people in our LLC would like
Yeah.
go out a lot. Like, we're not saying we have anything against people who drink. It's just partying in our room. Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
So so I got an email and said, hey, these are your, you know, suite mates and roommates, and it lists 3 people. Well, it was a little confusing. I was like, I don't know, like, who's my roommate and who's my suite mate, because I wasn't sure of the setup.
They didn't really specify it in the email.
They just said like A B A B, and I was like, am I paired with an A or is it A B? Anyways, I got my mom was like, you should email them, like ask them. I was like, mom, I can't be that guy. I just like, there's nothing wrong. It's like, yes, there is. And then I got an email from Randy, and I was like, oh, thank goodness, I didn't have to do it.
So this is what happened. I get a message on Instagram, and this guy's like, hey, found out that we're roommates, wanted to put us in a group together. So it's these two guys that were already in the group, and they added me to it. And they're like, yeah, we've known each other since like the 2nd grade, man, and like we're gonna be roommates. We couldn't find your roommate. And I'm like, I got this. I'm gonna go research. So he goes by Jon Michael, but his first name's John. So I was looking up John and his last name on Instagram, and I was like, okay, I found someone, because like I didn't have a picture of it. So I'm just going off a name here. So I look up John and his last name, and I found someone. I'm like, oh, maybe this is him, but it was like a private account. So I like clicked to follow it, and like I wait a day, and then no response. And I tell the guys, I'm like, I think I found him. I wait 2 days, no response. I'm like, okay, maybe that wasn't him. So I go back to the email. I like dig through my email because it had been a little bit since I got the email, and I found his email. I'm like, I'm just gonna email him because maybe he just doesn't want to add me because he doesn't know who I am. And then I emailed him, and they told me he goes by Jon Michael, and that was clearly was not his Instagram. And then I finally added him to the group after I emailed him.
Yeah, because in the email I was like, hey, like I'm your roommate. We have an Insta group chat. You want to be added? Like, what's your Insta name? I was like, I told him my Insta name. I got added, and you can see like the previous group chat, and it was like all about me. They're like, hey, what's up? And they're like, where is this guy? Like, who is this guy? And so after that, we in the email we exchanged phone numbers.
Sell your device numbers. And we start texting, and we're like, okay, they gave us like a list of like what we should have, and we're texting back and forth. I'm like, they say that we don't have a TV in the room. I understand that. I have a TV. Do you want me to bring it?
He was like, yeah, it's just, a 46, 48-inch TV. I'm like, if you're comfortable with bringing that, why not?
Yeah. Well, my mom won the TV in like a radio contest, so I actually got really like, it's a pretty nice TV, honestly. Like,
yeah, it really is. We use it a lot.
We use it for everything.
And I was worried that we wouldn't even be able to fit it in the dorm room, but it actually fit quite nicely.
It fit really well.
Yeah.
There was like a lot of room for it. Like the rooms were bigger than both of us expected.
Yeah, especially the bathrooms.
Yeah, the bathrooms were a really nice size for like a dormitory.
Yeah. So after like this text was probably like a week before school started.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And so then there's a thing called move-in day where they move in all the freshmen at one time, or not one time, but
throughout the day.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to move in on like a Saturday, but then like the Great Flood hit, and they were like, yeah, we have to move back moving day. And there was me like falling to my knees, no.
Yeah.
But we did. They moved it back to like the Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So I got there first actually, and we went through. They had like a whole freshman thing. They put your stuff in boxes. They move it up to your room. They put it down on the floor for you. They took really good care of it actually.
Yeah, it's really convenient.
And you go around the school with like your family, if your family brought you, and they show you around. They like show you a bunch of organizations that you can join around the school. And then whenever you're done with all that, whenever you like, if you want to eat, you can eat. Once you're done with all that, you can go to your room. So went back to my room. My parents helped me unpack the basics. And at that point, I'm like, y'all can leave now. I'm here. I'm good.
Yeah.
And so they left. And first thing I did, you better believe it, I unpacked my computer. I got the keyboard. I got the desktop. I got that thing up and running in like 10, 15 minutes. I was ready to get on my computer and chill. And I was still nervous about my roommate. I was like, you know what? If I have my computer, I'm good. I'm good.
And I mean, you met the suite mates, and they were cool.
Yeah, I talked to them for a little while before you got there, so that was cool.
Yeah, so I moved in later. My move-in time was later, and like you said, like they show you around campus and the organizations. Well, this one guy was like, "Hey, come to this party tonight. I'll see you there." It's like, if you do karaoke, I'll do karaoke with you. I was like, okay, like first experience at college. Party, like, let's go. No, I was like, I was like, I'm not going. And so I move in. I see Randy, I'm like, hey, what's up? And I noticed like he has this awesome computer setup, like dual monitors. Like, dude, like cool computer. And I started pulling out my tech, and we had the same headphones, same keyboard, same monitor.
We even had the same mouse pad.
Yeah,
it was great.
And I brought my well, at the time I didn't bring my desktop. I brought it later because I wasn't sure like how the dorms were set up or anything. But yeah, and so I got all set up. I met the suite mates and stuff, and my parents left. And so me and him talked for a little bit, and then I
pulled out the flyer, and I'm like, it says free food. That's all I'm reading. We need to go to this.
Yeah, it was the party that I was telling y'all about, and he was like, we should go. I'm like, okay, free food, why not? Yeah. So we go, and it was really cool, really chill.
It wasn't like a frat party.
Yeah.
Like we thought it might be a frat party, but we weren't sure. Wasn't at all what it was. It was like super chill. Yeah. There actually wasn't like any alcohol there.
Yeah.
That like we were both surprised by that. Like we went and we're like, there's gonna be people drinking, there's gonna be people messed up over here, and then we got there and it was like, nope, just free food, dodgeball.
Yeah, dodgeball, yeah.
I think they had like some dessert or something. But like it was really chill. It was just a good time.
Yeah, and that started it off, man.
That's how our whole friendship started. This party, like a move in, the same tech, like I don't know what that questionnaire, like there was no way that questionnaire could have like known all the things we had in common.
Yeah.
But whenever we came together, it was just beautiful.
Perfectly, yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah. And here we are.
And look, 2 years later, we're still living together. We're still like best friends.
Yep.
It's been an insane experience, but we've like been with each other through the whole time. And now look at this, we're doing YouTube together.
Yep. It's been awesome.
Look where we're at now.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all so much for listening, and I hope y'all had fun.
Hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Yeah.
Hope y'all enjoyed our experience of how we met each other, because we're pretty cool, and when two guys like us meet each other, that's a boom in the universe,
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, we hope you liked this video. If you did like the video, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button. And go check out our other two channels. We do have a gaming channel. We do have a the skit and comedy channel. You should go check out.
Definitely.
And yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I'm J Money.
I'm Randy.
And we'll see y'all on the next video.
Peace out.